Shows on Sarah in the building. YouTube, welcome to Patty Hour. Man, today we're coming in with a double feature. Y'all know I've been lacking the last couple of days. I haven't really had a topic. So today's topic is something you would never slobbering apologize for, or if you could rewind time, what day would you rewind to? Those catching the replay, how you guys doing? Your girl is doing this mission. Today's my 13th day of going live. I usually did 2 days a week. I want to say every time I come on, I want to say I'm showing up and being consistent. Shout out to me for showing up for 13 days straight. It's completely out of my comfort zone. I used to go live twice a week. So for me to keep myself accountable and show up every single day, we're talking 13 days straight, man. We're going to 31. So we're basically almost over the hump, man. So I want to say shout out to me. Shout out to you guys for pulling up. Shout out to the mod squad for coming up and keeping the chat clean. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Usually, I just wait a little minute till this chat piles up. I'm not going to stare. We're going to talk about, usually I ask you guys, what did y'all eat today? But we're going to spice it up. How was work? How's work going, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Did you go to work today? Is you off? I go in at 9, so my day hasn't really started yet. It was a bumpy start, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My daughter wanted me to do this hairstyle last night. I'm not a beautician. So that being said, she is like the most pickiest critic because she'll show you a hairstyle and want you to do it. And if it doesn't look that way, which mine's don't, she wants to throw a fit. So today she was like, I'm not going to school. And I was like, yeah, you are. Figure something out, bruh. I tried to do it. It just didn't work out. So guys, Ryan in the building. Let's go, Natalie in the building. Like and sub. Please like and sub if you like topics like this. Today is something that we got a 2-part, man. We got a double feature. I had to make up for the last couple of days. I didn't really have a topic. So the first part is name something that you won't ever apologize for. Drop it in the comment section. Are you moving to Phoenix, Ryan? Okay. Yes, practicing what you preach because you told me time is short. Do what you want to do now. So, salute to you, man. Happy and safe travels. I've never been to Phoenix, bro. I've always wanted to go. I think I talked about it a couple episodes ago that I wanted to go at one time, but I never made it. But that is something on my bucket list, man. So shout out to you for making that, when I want to say excursion. Brooklyn soccer in the building. Hell no, this my baby. Why is everybody, do y'all write? Is there a YouTube live community board on Facebook where y'all all say the same things? That's all I see. This look like my baby mama, or there's somebody behind you. I think there's a community board where they share the same topics. You stealing from me? What am I stealing? Willie in the building. How's your day? Brooklyn in the building. My day's going well. My day is going amazing. I go in tonight. Today's topic, double feature in this thing. Name. I sound like I'm I sound like I'm on Jeopardy or something. Name something you'll never apologize for. All right, y'all. Let me get into my topic. Something I say that I will never apologize for. What do y'all think I'm going to say, man? Have y'all been pulling up? I feel like this is my 13th day going straight. I feel like every single day you should know me a little bit better and a little bit better. So what do y'all think I won't ever apologize for? Precious in the building. Mod squad in this thing, boy. So something, I'm going to wait and see if y'all know. If y'all don't know, I'm going to dabble right into it. What the hell? I'm a mod owner. Yeah, I told you, Precious. I was like, Precious, you keep pulling up. Like she can't. You can't believe it? Yes, I think we talked about it. Apologize for being light skinned. Well, that's that's kind of close. Dre in the building, Jimmy in the building. That's kind of close, man. Let me just tell y'all, I will never apologize for being me. When I say me, I mean my attitude, I mean my energy, I mean the way I show up, and I mean like that's me. And I think a lot of people want you to bend who you are and make you comfortable for them, but I'm never going to apologize for me, man. Like those who've been rocking with me for a while, y'all seen it. These trolls lately have been pulling up, right? Talking, take your hat off. I think last week I had a sticker on my hat. That's what I've always done. I've always kept a sticker on my hat. That hat that I had it for like a year. And bruh was like, take that sticker off your hat. And I just said, bruh, for some reason, that I don't know why, but that rubs people the wrong way. And I'm not taking a sticker off my hat just because you don't like it. And a lot of things I say is, I'm 39 years old, bruh. Bruh was like, you too big to be flexing. You too big to be stunting. I'm 39 years old. If you feel like I have to stunt because me being this age, I don't know what to tell you. You're just not comfortable being yourself, man. So I say something that I will never apologize for is that I'm not going to adjust my personality because it makes someone else uncomfortable. So that's when I mean when I say I'll never apologize for me being me. I spent too long learning, being comfortable with myself, and to just let a random voice on the internet, a random voice in person, like try to like lower my confidence about me. So that's why I'm like, nah, man, sticker on every single day. I'm never going to shrink who I am to make someone comfortable. So guys, if y'all just not pulling up, I'm about to acknowledge the chat. I just want to let y'all know, I try to keep a topic. We have a 2-part topic. Number 1, what is something you feel you will never apologize for? Let me know in the comment section. I'm 30 and you look younger than me. I'm also white though. I don't know if white has really anything to say, but I really appreciate you. Sing it to me with these trolls ain't loyal. On 3. 1, 2, 3. These trolls ain't loyal. Suggest something that worked for me that didn't work for you. I don't really know you Steelers fan to actually give that input. Trolls equal YouTube celebrity status. Facts. BD in the building. Mod Squad in here, y'all. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much, man. Precious was shocked to realize that she is a mod. Hey, love your streams. I'm subbed for 2 weeks. Can I get a shout out? Clink in this thing. I don't know how you feel me, how true that is. You've been subbed for 2 weeks, but I appreciate you if you did sub. I really appreciate you being on the Nap Pack. About that van life in this building. Hands to the ceiling. What is my favorite scary movie? I don't know, bruh. I don't really have a go-to. Like, I just like the whole bunch of the old school movies. Follow and sub. Thank you, Dre, man. I really appreciate it. I think I made someone a mod, man. I hope I didn't. I'm over here just randomly pushing buttons, being black. I understand where you're coming from. Get an office shop type of voice. What's that mean? Who's a Steelers fan? Well, damn, y'all won't watch this channel no more. If you feel that way, baby, like I told you, I'm 39. If y'all feel like that's not gonna rub me the wrong way. But guys, keep in mind, I say this every live. Let me say it this live. Precious, I see you. You say you never apologize for being yourself. Shout out to you. I always say when I start my lives, like I always turn when it says, are children allowed in this chat? And I always select no. So if there's any kids in here, or if you're an adult acting like a kid, I just want to let you know that this is not made for kids. So if y'all hear one of the troll activity, I'm going to let you know now. Come on now. 39, my kid's in the room. She just took a nap. I don't have time to babysit other ones. How much can you bench? The one behind me is a squat rack. So at the most I've ever tried to do was 145. I'm sure I could have went a little bit higher, but I was just like, nah, man, that shocked me. So I didn't do it. Sup, why you kind of look like you 29? I don't know. I don't even know what that means, to kind of look like an age. So Guys, if y'all don't have any other feedback on the first question of tonight, name something you'll never apologize for. Guys, make sure if you like topics like this, I do have another two-parter. Make sure you subscribe. My name's Natalie. I'm taking over October by going live every single day. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. So that being said, if you like topics like this, please make sure you subscribe. Sarah in the building, Mod Squad, like and comment. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you pulling up. Can you shout me out, please? Bruh, I'm trying to say your name. What's it say? The Waikaga Man. The Waikaga Man. Guys, second part of the question, Sarah, the first question, I know we, Stillers, are you good, bruh? It's really hard, is it very easy to hide behind a Stillers photo picture? I think like people who hide behind their photo, a fake photo, they scared. They're scared to show their looks. That's my personal opinion. I might be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Am I married? Yes, I've been married. I've been with my husband for 14 years. I did say your name correct. Awesome. Sarah, tonight's question is name something you'll never apologize for. I know you gave me a topic earlier, but I felt like I'm going to have a two-parter. Something you'll never apologize for. Second question is if you can rewind time, what age would you rewind to and why? And why would you rewind to that age? Y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen if you like topics like this. I'll never apologize for daring to be different. Talk to him. Talk to him, BD. Yeah, that's somewhere like mine. I said I'll never apologize for the way I am, my personality, my attitude, just who I am ultimately. I think like a lot of people feel like you should dim yourself down to fit into with their group, and I will never do that. The real West Man, let me tell you again, baby. The most I ever squatted was 145. And when I did 145, I felt like I can go a little bit higher, but I said, nah, I'm not going to go higher because I'm comfortable doing 145. So I hope the second time I answer this question that it answers it for you. 145. 145. Woo! Notification. We've been getting this all entire month of October. This is our 13th day going straight. So we're used to seeing this multiple times. Me _ you, how you doing? You'll never apologize for being. Why would I say that I was that if I wasn't? It sounds like it's giving 5-year-old. It's giving 5-year-old. You said 145 was your bench for squat. I don't know. Jonte in the building, how you doing? I've never really like tried to max out chest. Like right now I have 50 on the rack for chest, but I'm sure I can go a little bit higher. What does giving 5-year-old mean? Giving 5-year-old means like that energy. Me being 39 years old, I don't know anybody around my age like you'll apologize for being gay. That's something I expect like a teenager or a 5-year-old to say. Andrew in the building, hands to the ceiling. I'm dabbling into this chat. Andrew, today's topic, we're having a two-parter, man. We're getting philosophical. You know your girl been lacking. Name something you'll never apologize for. I told mine, but I'll tell it again. I know you're just not pulling up. Hey, friend, do you believe in Jesus? I do. Have you been faithful the whole time to each other? I don't know, man. I can only speak for me. I would love to rewind back in time, maybe either 80s or late 90s. But why, though? BD, why? I would just be making a joke of that. I was just making a joke about the friend you was referring to yesterday who always said you were gay. I don't know. Did you speak yesterday, bro? Y'all gotta like let me know. I just said we just said the topic was Name something you'll never apologize for, and you just said for being gay. Like, to me, I don't know how. I don't know. I live my life day by day. So for me, that really doesn't focus on today. That focuses on yesterday. How many pull-ups can you do? Bro, you in my business. I can't do any. I'm going to be real. But you can see the one behind me has a rack. And for a minute, I tried to do a pull-up. I was really dedicated and I got really close to doing one. But like pull-ups to me have never been my thing because, hold on, guys. Every day. Like even like I don't know if y'all remember like when y'all had physicals when y'all were in PE. I used to have physicals where we had to do a pull up. We had that little leg thing when you pushed your hands forward. I want to say push ups, but I've never been able to do a pull up. I don't know. I think if I really set aside time to try to focus on it, I would. Because during the time I had a trainer and he told me that a good physically fit person should be able to at least do one pull up just in case push came to shove and you're hanging from a cliff and you have to lift your body weight. So like I said, this has a pull up rack behind me. I don't know if that's where all the fitness questions are coming from. And for a long period of time, maybe like a month straight, I tried and I got really, really close. But since I've been doubling down on YouTube here lately, I don't know if you're new here, but my journey, I'm going live 31 days. And here lately, like I keep trying to end the live at like 30 minutes, but it's unstoppable, boy. I keep going over. But I want to pick that back up. Thank you for reminding me, the real West man. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thank you, Andrew. We hope you are too. I wish I got to experience that era, BD. Being me. Andrew, yes. I said the same thing. Precious, that era was best. It was. As far as the 80s, two words, Soul Train. I remember Soul Train, but like I didn't get to like, I just remember passing it up when it came on TV. Like I remember the ideal of it. Wiz Wyatt in the building, hands to the ceiling. Remember the girl you told us about yesterday? Yeah, I remember. But I just think it seems kind of shady if I said, guys, name something you'll never apologize for. And you said, I'll never apologize for saying I thought you were gay. To me, when you say that based off of that topic, and then you're like, oh, I'm referring to yesterday, to me, like, I don't know, it just seems like a little, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm insecure in that area. To me, it just seems like, I don't remember. I could be wrong. Yesterday's chat was flooded. Appreciate you for pulling up yesterday, Sir Jacob. But I don't remember having a conversation with you yesterday, to be real, because it was so flooded. If I did, I apologize. I told you I have a lot of things going on. So that being said, I just think it seems like a shade move. If I don't realize I spoke to you yesterday, and I'm saying today's topic is to name something you wish, I can't even remember, boy, my mind goes so fast, and these topics go every single day. Name something you'll never apologize for. And when someone says, I'll never apologize for you being gay, it makes it seem as though you're being shadeful. You see where I'm coming from? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's lack of sleep. The thing where you put your hands together. Oh, V said reach. Okay, thank you, Sir Jacobs. Mr. LSU in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Mod squad in this thing. I was born in 84 and raised in the 90s. I was born in 86. So yes, I say this humbly, but there is one of me and one of everybody else. Yeah, Andrew. And that's why I try to capitalize yesterday on saying the conversation, like when that lady tried to steal my personality. I call that an identity thief. When she tried to be an identity thief, it like irritated me because like it took me a while to be who I am and be comfortable being who I was, and to have someone try to snatch it in 30 minutes, that was just insulting to me. Precious, don't forget to welcome the trolls. Stop it. I love being me because I'm one of a kind. Amen. I don't care anymore. All right, Sir Jacobs. Since we're here, let me ask this. Do you believe someone is born gay? I don't get all philosophical about that, man. I don't get into topics where it can offend people. I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't want nobody to be offended. Mr. LSU, we're talking about today's topic is name something you'll never apologize for, ever. Let me know in Mr. LSU in the chat. I'll never apologize for being shady, and that's my new answer. So you're comfortable being shady? Is that what you're saying? Miss Natalie, I told you I'm a square among circles. I don't fit in, and I have and never will. I am thankful for that. Amen, man. That's good. Like, I think everybody should be different. I think a lot of people, like, try to be a part of a clique. I've talked about this before, Andrew. I don't know. Someone's commenting. My bad, y'all. Like growing up, not that it matters. Like I said, like I was like the only. It was a couple of us. I was the only like black girl who in high school that wore like Hollister and American Eagle, and I was the only like that one person. And I think a lot of people gravitated to wearing like apple bottoms or whatever was trending. I couldn't even tell you what was trending at that time because I didn't wear it. I wore it like different because I was inspired by different music. So I know a lot of people can't resonate with that, but I know for a fact it made me different. And I'm all about being different, man. I'd rather be different any day than to be like anybody else. So I'll never apologize for clowning Distro. BD in the building. So you feel like it's a choice. Jimmy, I mean, like, I'm really good with my words, bruh. I mean, as I'm not going to dabble into a topic that can offend people. Basically, hello. I don't know what that means, Parla. I'll never apologize for telling the truth when everyone wants to. Ooh, you're being right here in the building. You're being very in depth today, Andrew. Yeah, I just came with one. Answer. My answer was, I'll never apologize for being me. I'll never apologize. Like, I will never give people an explanation. That's one thing I'm dealing with. Aaron in the building. Anthony in the building. Israel in the building. Sky for Sky in the building. Ooh, I will never apologize for speaking up for something that I believe in. Dang, these are all deep. Boy, y'all brought y'all's A game today. Appreciate you guys pulling up, man. Let's dabble into the second question. I do know BD, like, I already hit up on it. What are you up to? Not really up to anything, man. Trying to run petty hour. Trying to take over the YouTube world. I definitely don't talk about not eating pork. What does that mean, baby? I just seen you comment on one of my statuses on my iPad. I don't know what that means, though. Hold on, y'all. Not like us. Blue, definitely not like us. What does that mean? What y'all talking about, bruh? Second question, part 3. Guys, if y'all could rewind time, what time could y'all go? What would y'all go to and why? Why would you rewind time to this time? Come on. People get offended easily, boy. If I sneezed, they'll get offended. Definitely not like us. Day 3 of suffering with big meat syndrome. Oh my God, y'all on here on the bull. Blue asked a question. People will get offended. Truthfully, the answer for the first question is I will never apologize for my faith. Amen. Thank you, sir, yes, that's a good answer. You crazy? I think everybody's slightly crazy. Guys, if y'all are new here, do me a favor and hit that like button. Please subscribe if you like topics like this, man. God bless you, beautiful queen. Thank you, Pastor. I want to fight at the park. I'm so proud of you, bruh. Culture vulture energy. What does that even mean? I know what culture vulture means, but why do you think I'm being a culture vulture? Come on, y'all. She's basically Drake. Wow. I want to take the time out to say that, like, I wish there we go. My arm would stretch a little bit more. We back. Blue, I hope you have a good day today, baby. Sounds like you're suffering from some kind of internal exterior, what's the word I'm looking for? Evaluating someone else's persona. I've only been in here for 24 minutes. And if you feel like you've known my whole entire life in 24 minutes from this live, that you have not been on the whole entire time unless you're just now speaking, I want to say, man, I want to say shout out to you, bruh. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Have you ever listened to Russian gangster music? No, I haven't. What's it like? Did you tear her up? Oh, y'all are on the bye, Blue. Blue. Have a good day, okay, baby? Y'all say bye to Blue. Hit the like button, share, comment, and turn on notifications. Thank you, Mr. LSU. Yeah, super chats are welcome too, man. They start as low as 10 cents. If you're on the exclusive member, I dropped a video today, man. Make sure y'all pull up and watch it. BD not playing with y'all. It's sad. Like, what makes people, I don't think, like, like I try to be very understanding. I just can't relate to a tro. I want to hang out with you. So if you want to hang out, I do boundary classes, baby. Make sure you go into my link in my bio to book one. I can talk with you. You schedule how long you want to talk. So if that's pretty much as close as we can get. With Kenya, yeah, Kamaya, I told. Exactly, Precious. These trolls are thirsty for Kanye's type of attention. Let's go, Nat. Mark in the building. How you doing? Who's BDG? My mod? Who are they? Please listen. Oh, who are the trolls? They're everywhere. Your voice is elite like a radio host. I appreciate you, man. That's what I'm going for. This is Petty Hour. Each day for the month of October, we are doing a new topic. Today's first topic was, if you had, I can't even remember, y'all. Each day is a new topic. Y'all got to forgive me. If you had something that you would never apologize for, what would it be? The host has a husband, you guys, so be respectful. Amen. Please be respectful. They were on the mess yesterday, Mr. LSU. I don't know where you was. Starseed in the building. What's that? What's what? Bye, Blue. Don't forget to grab to go play. Stop. Do you think there's freedom of speech in the internet? I do believe there's freedom of speech, but I will say that I think you guys have to be like respectful. Y'all feel like y'all can just say whatever. Like y'all don't, not that like I don't have thick skin, but I just think like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. Like I was born, like we said, a different era. But let's rewind time, y'all. Part 2 in this thing. Let's rewind time. If you could rewind time to a certain age, what age would you rewind time to? I would say South Africa in the building. Thank you. Thank you. I see you love my hair. I really appreciate it. If I can rewind time to a certain age, I'd probably rewind to like 17, 18, see 20. Got you. Milwaukee in this thing. Why 18 though? Why 20? Why? Why 2 though? Why? Let me know why. Because I would say 17 because, you know what? Sia said I have thick skin. Sia said that. Shout out to Sia for saying that. 18. Why though, y'all? Why? Raj Deep. What up? How you doing? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all like topics like this, I'm going live the whole entire October. I'm calling it Nuts Tober. Thank you. I appreciate it. I would rewind to 17, Africa in the building, because I got to do a lot. I got to go a lot of places. How old are you now, Kimball, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, Sim, how you doing? What do you believe happens when you die? I don't know. I feel like I only speak on things I have experience in, and I don't have any experience in that. Tornadox, how you doing? I try to keep my cats out of it, man, because they a little feisty. I got 4 cats, though. I would go back to 15 and I lost my beat. Why 15? Would you still lose it, though? Just because I always wanted to experience a HBCU college, live the college life in dorms, even though I graduated from a HBCU. I love you so much, too. Greetings from Kenya. Kenya in the building. No, I don't have dogs because I want a dog, but I'm so busy I can't take care of it. You're good? You guess? Hope your day goes better. I love cats, too. I'm a cat mom. I would go back to 17, though, because that's where I met my first serious boyfriend. And I felt like back when I was 17, I want to say like I kind of felt like I needed a boyfriend. I felt like it was the status quo to have a boyfriend. I felt like having a boyfriend was glamorized. Thank you. What about finish? I appreciate you, bruh. What motivates you to live? Let me finish this sentence, Yusuf, and I'm gonna get into it, okay? So I feel like if I was 17 with today's mind frame, I promise y'all, like I would never have a boyfriend. I would never have kids. I would never got married. I would have just been completely focused on my like life, my career. Like I've always said that I wanted to like do YouTube. And obviously, as you guys see, like I've been going live for 13 days straight. So I think like me being married, I'm from Kentucky, but right now I'm in Florida. I mean, my husband understands, but he don't understand. Like I keep telling him I want to go live every single day because for one, it's just a consistency. But not only that, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people who think I'm not going to be able to go 31 days straight. So like I felt like if I eliminated that barrier that I can go full time, I feel like I would just take a full leap. Like it's hard to say, bruh, but I feel like I'm so passionate about YouTube that I would honestly like one day just quit Amazon and just do it and not have to fear or doubt or hear. You know, when you're married, you have to like kind of rely on your spouse's decision. You feel me? It kind of influences you because you're a team. So I felt like if I was single, I would completely go full force with my ambitions. And I think that started as young as 17. So that being said, y'all, let me get into Yusuf's question. What motivates you to live? I think what motivates me to live is I'm happy, but I think also my kids motivate me to live. I know I just said that if I can go back to 17, I wouldn't have kids, but I think me pushing to better myself, they see it every single day. So they motivate me. And I think that like, I just have passions. I feel like I can't speak on it really, but I feel like a lot of times when people are depressed, I've never been depressed as far as I can tell. Don't get me wrong, I went through a spell when my dad passed away, but I think a lot of people who are depressed don't really have that thing to live for. So for me, I know I'm showing up on YouTube every day. It sounds kind of fake, but I love like showing up. I love working out. I love like challenging myself. I think also, Yusuf, that you challenging yourself makes living worth it. Like I could have easily just stayed in Kentucky and not challenged myself. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you like topics like this. I promise y'all, fill the chat up. I promise y'all I'm gonna stroll down when I get done talking. But like I feel like me living in Kentucky, everything's the same. You feel me? Like you see everybody you went to high school with. Like there's no different routines. You take the same way to work, the same way home. So I think me moving out of state kind of challenged myself because you are unfamiliar with your surroundings. So I think challenging yourself and not just being okay with everything motivates me to live. Like, y'all know, like at one point in my life, I got my fittest body if possible. Like me having that mindset. So I think people who, dang, man, you were, bruh, dang, I don't even know what happened. I just see main deleted, main deleted, main deleted. So I think like you have to challenge yourself, man. So if anybody's going through any type of anxiety, depression, I would say to ask yourself like what I don't want to say what are you doing to challenge. I just think when you live a simple life, and you haven't found your purpose too, I think that I don't know. I want to say I don't know, like, because I've never experienced depression. Kind of when my dad died, because he died suddenly. I was depressed for like 2 or 3 months, but like obviously, what motivated me to get out of that is continue working out, challenging myself, switching up my routines. Like there was a point in my life where I used to fast. And y'all try fasting for 13 days and let me know if that's going to challenge you. 13 hours. I'm rewinding back to my younger years because probably 5 or 6, because I didn't have to worry about things. No homework, no school, no rent, no car note, no school loans, no debt. I feel you. Daylight Dreaming of Evergreen. What's that mean? Have you ever been to the Everglades? I have not. How many kids do I have? Two. Natalie, I can see that you're doing like the night stream YouTube live videos. Call it Dark and Lovely with Natalie. I don't know, man. People would take that. I like that idea though. People would take that and run with it. BG, how you doing? Be a good mom to the kids. Don't know what that means. Like I gotta have like a full sentence, guys, for me to get where that going. Your kids, right? How many kids do you have? Two. They have, well, benefit you from good example. Exactly. And I think like if you set a good example, your kids follow them. Like, cause it's like, I don't know. I think there's a certain time that a kid understands like good from bad. And I think if they see you grinding, like even with, YouTube, like it might not seem nothing to anybody, but my kids literally see me going in work, tired, still editing the video, still going live. So just if anything, they see the consistency and they realize that consistency will pay off. Maine in the building, hands to the ceiling. Hey man, I pray you're well because I was more about me at that age. I was more focused. I get you. But don't let that stop you, Mr. LSU, man. Just because you felt like you were more focused at 18 does not mean that, you feel me? You just got to channel that energy. You got to think. Like I had this life coach one day, and I remember I sent him this email, but the picture was old in my email. And he was like, I was like, dang, bro, that picture's old. And he was like, these are questions life coaches ask you. Like, well, what's different from that photo then and you now? So you have to ask yourself or try, you don't got to listen to me because I'm not no life coach, but you have to say like, why was I able to channel my energy more when I was 18 compared to me now? Thank you so much. Mandela, Maine in the building. What's going to bring you peace? Exactly. Like, I don't know, like, man, like Frank, we ain't doing part two, bruh. We ain't doing part two in this thing. I don't know if you realize you got kicked out yesterday, bruh. I'm not telling you like super personal information, what town I grew up in. You didn't ask for my phone number. You didn't ask for my weight, but you asking a whole bunch of, bruh, like, you got to say, when am I going to chill out? It's got to click. Dice Mike, hey, Mr. ATI, Adav, check the bio on my YouTube page. These mics are on sale for $40. If you're looking for a mic like this, you can put it into your, I have an iPhone 16. It has a type C charger, but like I updated from the 13 wouldn't have been able to use this mic. But if you're interested, check my Amazon affiliate link. Y'all, I haven't said it in a minute. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you like topics like this. My name is Natalie. I'm going live the whole entire month of October for Nattober. So make sure you pull up, turn those notifications on because sometimes I go live randomly. And just so you can catch up with your girl because I drop videos and shorts. Single person is the best human in the world. Nattober story time. Join her. Being uncomfortable with comfortable. Yeah. I remember one day, bruh. Listen, this is like TMI. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Y'all know I just switched phone plans. If y'all don't know, my bill was $300 each month. My husband bought me this new phone that I'm on, and it's unlocked. But one of these times, my phone got disconnected. If y'all don't know anything about me, know that I'm like, it takes a little bit for me to get embarrassed. Long story short, my daughter wanted to go to Crumble Cookie, and my phone had been disconnected. And y'all know, like in Kentucky, I can get around like that. You feel me? I know everything. So I was like, bro, I don't really feel like going to Crumble Cookie. And she didn't want it on DoorDash. She wanted me to drive her to Epi in the building, Crumble Cookie. And keep in mind, I had no idea. I knew somewhat of an idea. Boy, we got lost. Long story short, we got lost. So yeah, like you have to be unfamiliar. Like I'm not saying at the end of the day I can get back to Crumble Cookie, but I am saying that sometimes you have to be uncomfortable in life. I feel like I said, I don't know, but I feel like a lot of times when I talk to people who've said they're depressed or suffering from anxiety, they eat the same thing every day. They sleep all day. They don't have anything really, I don't want to say exciting, but they don't have no passion in life. Like, they eat the same thing for lunch. They drink the same thing all the time. Like, they don't do anything different. So I think you have to spice your life up, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all eat the same thing for lunch. The people I know, like when I was, suffering from, I wouldn't even call it depression. It was like shock. I was grieving. I lost my father suddenly. Like, I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to cry, man. I was just very vulnerable at that time. But I know people that I do know from work that tell me, like, and I could tell, like, me being able to read people, I can tell they're suffering from something. But I'm like, what'd you eat for lunch? Burger. What'd you eat yesterday? Burger. What'd you eat the day before that? Burger. 1 week ago. Burger. Like, bro, like, and I gotta say, like, man, you gotta change something up. Y'all know I like went to school for psychology a little bit. So like, I wanted to be a psychologist for a little bit, and I probably could still be, but I don't really got 8 years, man, to be. You feel me? Natalie Storytime, join her, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys pulling here. I'm back to reading the chat. At Nat, the way these trolls pull up coming in, you're able to quit Amazon in no time. Stop it. My husband was like, what is a troll? Because he don't know. He's not on here. And I'm trying to like think of an excuse. And I'm like, all right, bro, you see the refrigerator behind me? And I'm like, hey, honey, you see this refrigerator? He's like, yeah. I was like, a troll pulled up before. Here's what a troll does. They just say stupid stuff. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, one day one pulled up and she was like, oh, that's a nice refrigerator. And then she was like, oh, it's got water and ice on it too. I'ma steal it. And he's like, oh, I know what they are now. They just do stupid stuff. I didn't even get into what they were calling me yesterday. I did a 21-day fast. I should have went 40. Ooh, it was spiritual reasons. Yes, man, shout out to you. I did a 13-hour. I only did 13 hours, Andrew. So 21 days, baby. And I think, like, I would want to do a 21-day, but I just think, like, me working at Amazon, boy, I wouldn't survive. What's good, chat? Abby in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, turn on your notifications for upcoming videos and live streams. We appreciate the support and love. Please be respectful, y'all. Please, in the chat, and please enjoy your experience. Thank you, Mr. LSU. Yeah, my husband's supportive. Sorta. I mean, he supports me like financially. He supports me by like, Natalie, take off if you're tired, do your channel. But like, I just don't think he understands. Like when I say I gotta go live for 31 days, baby, it's a challenge. He doesn't get it. So, but he supports me as far as like, he believes I should be passionate about it. You feel what I'm saying? But like, he doesn't make my thumbnails or nothing. I'm in a rush. Why are you in a rush? Be respectful, you guys. Amen. Jimmy, yes. Thank you, man. I'm not saying that to, oh no, I know you're not bragging, bro. You're just keeping it real in the hood, Andrew. And I appreciate you keeping it real. Tell y'all about it later. But I'm here listening. Epi, you always got something going on, baby. Your life was more complicated than mine. Hi, it's Holly Jarvis here. Holly in the building. Share the live, guys, please. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe if you're going to come back. Don't be on here subscribing because y'all see a little eye candy. You feel me? Subscribe if you're getting some kind of value from what I'm saying, man. Please. Please, because I need you to come back. I don't need you to just, ooh, where's this eye candy at, man? I don't like that. I really hate when I make a community post and somebody comments on my body. Like, that's not why I'm here, man. I'm not here for that. If I wanted to be on here for that, I'd go to OnlyFans. Definitely reflect on your past, but don't make it to the point where it stops you moving. Exactly. Get up early and do it. If you take your very own 1 hour personal time to do your podcast, why would that impose issues with your mate? You will master your time. There's a woman with 4 kids getting a PhD. Yeah, Rose, that sounds perfect. I'm not making excuses, Rose. Thank you for pulling up, Rose. Let me give you a little bit of cheese and wine of my story. I work night shift. So from 9 p.m. to 6:30, and I want to go to day shift, but they refused and declined my offer multiple times, and now day shift's not available. But I work from 9 p.m. to 6:30. Boom. After 6:30, my daughter has to be at school by 9. So 6:30 to 9. What is that? 2.5 hours. I have to do anything. I'm at work for 10 hours. Boom. I have to sleep. After I get done sleeping, right? I can do PhD. Not saying I couldn't, but I'm really focused at this point in my life on building my brand on YouTube. That's really what I want to do in my life. That's been my mission from the last 6 or 7 months, because I feel like if I build my brand, I feel like I have a nice personality, bruh. I feel like everybody who comes on here tells me you have an amazing personality, and I just feel like I want to help people. Not saying I couldn't be one being a psychologist, but 8 years is a long time, like, for me now. You feel me? I appreciate you, but I just feel like I have a lot in my life going on, and anything I do, I want to like be fully committed. So those 8 years, I want to be fully committed those 8 years, man. I don't want to quit anytime. I don't want to take a break. I want to be able to study. I want to get 100 like high A's on my stuff. So not saying that it's not impossible, but right now with me being on night shift, and then I have like another 4 years to go before my youngest daughter graduates, and I'm required to take her back and forth to school until she gets her license. She's 13. It's just going to be really complicated right now. I'm not saying I can't do anything I put my mind to, but I want to be able to fully devote myself to doing it because I love people. I don't, like I said, I don't know if you're new here, but I talk about it all the time. I love people, and I would love to help people. But thank you for pulling up, Rose. Okay, Barry, that's what's up. I mean, for real, sis, you're right. Yeah, but I be trying to help people out. Mr. LSU, sharing that tober story time, join her channel. I said, man, every time I get on this live, y'all would not believe it. Like when I first started live, I used to be so shy. Y'all get to see the real me on here, baby. Y'all get to see the real uncut. Now I'm not shy no more, baby, especially on this 31-day journey. I appreciate you guys pulling up. I know you probably think like, that's not the way of saying that. What am I trying to say? Like, now I'm so open, y'all. I'm not shy no more. So y'all going to see everything of me. I hope you guys like what y'all see. Not eye candy wise, but personality wise. Jimmy, stop. I don't know what you're laughing about, bruh. My mind moves so fast. Look like the trolls are dying. Good if they're dying now. Subscribe to the LSU show. Y'all heard me. That's my brother. Everybody in blue, subscribe to their channel. Please, these are real life people. Andrew in the building, hands to the ceiling. Thank you, BD. It was like a sudden death. I talked about it before, man. It took me out because I didn't expect it. But just to like dabble in it a little bit, what made this story so wild when my dad passed away was, I'm not getting emotional. I'm just thinking of how to say it. My dad lived right smack next door to my granddad's house. So when my dad died, my granddad is still alive. He's 88. Shout out to him. He said he woke up really early and he saw like the ambulance light flashing. And my dad was married to my stepmom. I've talked about before how evil she was to us. But my stepmother did not even walk next door to tell my granddad. And there's more to the story, but like, top 3 weird things she did. She moved out of the house within a week, right? My dad's been deceased for 6 years. She hasn't gotten him a headstone. My dad had a life insurance policy, and she called my brother in to sign and get it notarized. So we met her at the bank. My brother didn't drive, so I drove him because my brother was listed on the policy. So I say that to tell you the policy was $35,000. She wanted him to only receive $1,000. Right. And she said she was just looking out for us and she wanted him to receive $1,000. But when I took the policy to the lawyer that I retained, it was a $35,000 policy. Not even that, man. I'm going to give y'all a bonus feature for how weird she was. I had a Ring camera on my house. She would go by and throw, family reunion shirts. I kept asking for like, he worked at the same job for like 30 something years. And I was like, well, can I please have paint stained clothes? Can I please have a pack of cigarettes? I don't smoke, right? I don't smoke. And she refused to give me anything to this day. And he still doesn't have a headstone. And what makes it more, the magnitude of the situation is her being his wife. We can't even purchase him a headstone. We have to go through her. And still to this day, she'll evil write me and try to befriend me on Facebook, secretly follow me, say a whole bunch of nasty stuff. And I've never done anything. Don't get me wrong. I could have been nasty to this lady. I chose to be the bigger person. And I feel like, yeah, she may have played a part in his death. And I'm choosing to be the bigger person because I feel like at the end of the day, what can I do to this woman that God can't do 40 times worse, right? I can throw a brick through her window, but what is that going to do for me? God could do worse. So I'm not going to do anything. You feel me? But yeah, she's just nasty. So when he died, we already knew she was evil. We had been through, situations with her. So like when she died, and then I was told by my grandfather that she didn't even notify him, it just made it hit a lot worse. You feel me? She even waited one more bonus and then I'm done. She waited, like he died at night or maybe early morning hours, 2 or 3. She didn't tell me until like 9 or 10 o'clock the next morning. So never called me, just happened to go by my house because my house was literally not too far from his job. And she had to tell his job because she wanted to collect his 401k. So people are dirty, bruh. That's why I'm like, man, people are so fake. It's crazy. Yo, Andrew, I think I called you up, but bro, thank you for pulling up. Oh, wow, that's dope, Nat. You can still be one. Yeah, man, I really love people, Precious. I think you're talking about psychology. I wanted to be a psychologist. I wanted to be one, but like 8 years, man, I don't know. I love people. If you want to support the live stream, send a super chat. They start as low as 10 cents. Andrew, I'm doing good, bruh. How you doing today? Be respectful, y'all. Be respectful. I'm old school. I didn't know what a troll was. My 17-year-old explained it to me. I'm not old. I'm seasoned. You heard me. I heard you. Mr. LSU, you are seasoned with that Cajun seasoning. Guys, do me a favor. If you like these types of podcasts live, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. But if you don't know, if I haven't won you over yet, you don't want to be fully committed to your girl, at least smash the like button one time. I'm going literally live right before I go to work because I love connecting with people. I love talking. So show me some love by smashing that like button. If you haven't, I really do appreciate it. Why y'all got married? Who, me and my husband? Why did me and my husband get married? Because I love him. And he loves me too. We love each other. That's why we got married. On Jesus sandals. Talk to him, man. No kids or fake, right? I don't got time for all that. Nieve sleep, man, so she can't pull up. You know how she is when she pulls up. Hey, Mr. LSU, I made my daughter a mod, and she be taking people out for just for saying you're pretty. She'll kick somebody out. She don't play. So listen to her word. Yeah, man, I can capitalize off my body. I just don't. I'm more than my body, in my opinion. I'm more than my body. So, you're good. You're doing good now. Yeah, man. Shout out to God. That's what I pray for every night. I try to manifest this to take off, man. Shout out to God. For real, for allowing my channel to do what it's doing. Like, it's doing really good. I know I don't really get all philosophical with numbers. Mr. LSU, I did a video, man. I hope you checked it out. But if you didn't, pull it up. I think it's my last video. I made a video titled, My Life is Changing My Life. It's probably not the name of it. Don't quote me. It's my last video though, right? So, if you're needing inspiration, because I be motivating people too. I'm a motivator / comedian / brand. I'm all these things, right? Mom, sister. But I got really motivational in it because I talked about how me going live every day. I don't know why YouTube is pushing my shit out so bad. Like, it's like in a good way, like 1.5K, 3K, 3.5K. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to God. Shout out to me for being consistent. Shout out to you guys for pulling up. But I was very motivational in that video. Yeah, even though the video is really about how me going live every day changed my channel, it's also talking about consistency. So if you haven't had a chance, bruh, get to it. It's good. Like, I got like 3 people hyped it up. Shout out to you guys that hyped it up. Shout out to everybody, bruh. But 3 people hyped it up. So I think it reached one, teached one, for real. Because I got that motivational side to me too. You're doing good numbers, sis. Amen. Yeah, we talked about W to your mods. When to your mods? From where you are. Like, where am I at? Admit, I'm in Florida, but I'm from Kentucky. I'm surprised these clowns and haters haven't started though. Only trolls. I'm sure one will. Don't get them twisted. It's probably in the works as we speak, BG. PhD as in school. Like psychology. AI got all that. You only got 38? You have time. You only 39? Yeah, I got time. But I really want to y'all check out Main's channel. Y'all see him? I hope you guys seen it. I know I'm pretty late to the party, man, but pull up to his channel. But don't pull up hungry, because if you're hungry, he's going to make you hungrier. Pull up to BD. Pull up to Mr. LSU. Pull up to Precious. Epi's in here. Hey, man, can you drop Epi's channel too? He's going to drop another content creator that's on her grind. So, guys, make sure you pull him up. Average college grads are in debt, are not in the field. They got a degree and unemployed. Wait until AI really gets going. Oh, I feel what you're saying, man. I just really love psychology. I think what really fascinates me about psychology is I love to know why people do what they do and how they operate, or the reason. I like helping people too. So like if I had a choice, I would be like a psychologist / life coach, because we already talked about, I love to motivate people. Y'all, if y'all haven't, do me a favor. Hit that like button one time. Mod squad in this thing. Appreciate you, my mods. Appreciate y'all pulling up and keeping the chat clean. I know it's effortless. Effortless. Andrew, what's that mean? The speaking and mind blowing. What's that mean? I have to be honest. Most of these jobs only want people who they can overwork and underpay. And I get it. People use people. But in life, we are used. That's not the crime. The crime is how long. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. They do overwork us, bruh. And I know so because, like I said, I used to bring my A game to Amazon and they knew I was a hard worker. And they would ask me to do something over someone else. And it got to the point where when they would send people home because of the labor or, we wasn't, I don't know how Amazon does it, but I knew McDonald's, when I was a manager, we would send people home and call it labor because of the sales didn't meet what we were paying people on the clock. Now, I don't know how Amazon does it because I'm not a manager at Amazon. But they would tell me, oh, Natalie, we ain't sending you home. We're going to send Joseph home because I know Joseph ain't worth nothing. You feel me? So I just said, man, let me water my work ethic down. I'm not going home because I'll overwork. I didn't water myself down to now when I go in, I give them like 60%. I'd rather go harder on my channel. I'm more passionate about my channel. My mistake about what, Leffy? Andrew, let me know. Don't let it bother you. She be all right. The real crime is about how long we continue to allow ourselves to be. That is true. Lena, how you doing? Thank you for pulling up. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Sorry I'm back. My internet is not working correctly. Get your shit together, Mr. LSU. Get your shit together. Like the saying goes, if you do dirt, you get dirt. I never heard that. If you do dirt, you get dirt. I heard God make dirt and dirt don't hurt when you do that 3-second rule. Wait, you have a 17-year-old? Now I have a 20. She's be 20 in January. What time will you be doing live call-ins on Saturday? I think I want to go to maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, Andrew. I got to I'm using this software called OBS. I really don't it's too I don't know if I'm not going to say I'm too old, but I got to dabble in it. We're going to speak positively, right? we're going to speak positive. It's going to work. I'm going to figure it out. But I want to say we're going to go like 5 or 6 in the evening. So make sure you guys pull up. I'm going to make a, I don't know if you're in the community post, Andrew, if you ever catch me in the community post, but I try to be I try to be really good at communicating and letting you guys know. Appreciate you guys pulling up. I appreciate you guys supporting your girl. Um, I agree with your daughter. She's your knight in armor. She won't let anything or anyone negatively get close to you. She would expeditiously shut it down. She will. She shut them down like boom. She's got Maine's approval. Maine's like, dang, bro, where didn't he have it yet? She be shutting them down. Hit the like button, subscribe. She'll be even texting me, guys, like, Mom, I think there's a kid in the room. Do you want me to kick him out? Say yes, say no. And I'll be like, what? So sometimes when y'all hear me saying like, yes, no, it's because she's texting me and I see the notification. As soon as I get monetized with my first channel, which is very close, I'm going to start posting on my second channel, nothing but few reviews. Talk to him, Mr. LSU, because I already know your stuff's going to be thumping. No matter what, both channels are going to be thumping, boy. Pull up to his channel. Thank you, Maine, for pulling up Epi's channel. Yeah, that's my sister. Make sure y'all hit that link. Appreciate you posting that, Maine. You're a real one, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, turn on notifications so you guys can catch up and coming videos, live streams. We appreciate the support and love and be respectful in the chat. Please enjoy the experience. Thank you, Mr. LSU. People are so fascinating yet crazy at the same time. Exactly, Andrew. So when I was in college, I was like, you think they're going to make you a manager? They thought about it. I passed it. Hold on, Jimmy. I know I'm probably late. I'm going to speed through this chat, but I'm going to get into it. Nadashima, I appreciate you, man, for complimenting my skin. Make sure you stay with the water. I got lime in it. That's why it looks yellow, y'all. That ain't nothing but lime. It's really good for your gut. Your gut affects your skin and complexion. So when y'all hear people saying put this cream on your face, yeah, that's going to help probably 30%, but the rest of it's going to fall back to your gut health. What are you eating? Are you cleansing your gut? So lime, water, and if you have like Himalayan salt's going to help you be hydrated. So that's my routine. Thank you for shouting me out. Nadashima, I appreciate you, cuz. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Andrew. When I was in college, I took psychology, and I used to say, and sometimes you guys catch me saying it, because I do say it. I've been out of college for a minute. I used to be like, they're weird, they're weird, they're weird. But psychology has taught me that not only are they weird, but here's the reason behind their weirdness. So funny we talking about this. Me and my homegirl were talking about it today because she got an A in psychology. She passed a test. So yeah, Jimmy, what I was saying is, yeah, check out Maine's link, please, if you don't mind. It's my moderator. Yeah, step parents are evil, bruh. There's more to this story, but let me do one thing at a time because y'all know I wear many hats and I'm very ADHD. Yeah, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you like topics like this, you think you're going to be a manager, you think they were going to make you a manager. Yes, they were going to make me a manager because I said my work ethic is crazy. I'm not just saying that. I know some people pump their work ethic up. Believe me, I've heard it. I literally, though, have ran circles around people my whole entire life. They gave me the interview and I passed it. So with Amazon, they call it, they don't just ask you questions and you answer it. They follow something. Maybe you guys have heard of it. I've never heard of it until I worked at Amazon. But it's called the STAR method. So they'll ask you a question like, name a time you went over and beyond to, I don't know, on your shift, right? And so they want stories. You have to build up stories of actual events. They prefer like Amazon stories, but it could be other management stories. So you have to say STARS. All of these are acronyms. The situation, the task you did, the action you did, and the results. So they'll ask you multiple questions and they'll have HR and everybody in the room, and I passed it. But when they offered me this position, they wanted me to go to the complete opposite shift that I was on. And I didn't want to do that because of my kids, my husband. If I would have went to the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday shift. It was 12 hours for one. Right now I work 10s, but Thursday, Fridays, I would never see my kids. And I even told them like, and then I wanted to go to day shift. And they were like, no, we really want to keep night shift on night shift and day shift on day shift. But I got inclined for the position is what they call it. But I later found out last year, they're not going to tell you all of the details, but the details are you can transfer to any location. So realistically, I could have used that tool to transfer to a location beyond that building, but no one told me. Yeah, step parents are horrible, man. I know I said it, but that needs to be said twice. Maine, that food on your channel looks really good. Shout out to Maine for doing this Thug Dizzle. You do dirt, you get dirt. 20, wow. 20 what? What did I say, y'all? I don't remember. I had to hurry up and get off of here. All right, Andrew. Thank you for pulling up, cuz. Thank you for being a real one. Andrew. I know I shouldn't say it, but bruh, you got to salute the real ones. Thank you for everybody in here. I know everybody in blue. Proud to be a simp. I know y'all real ones. What's good for your gut? So if you take, it says Ramula. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, cuz. Make sure y'all like, make sure you subscribe. So realistically, Ramulo, if you take warm water and you squeeze a lime in it, preferably on an empty stomach, and you add like a hint of Himalayan, the Himalayan's just going to hydrate you. So you're not dehydrated. But the warm water with a squeeze of lime, beginning of the morning on an empty stomach, it's going to help. Thank you, Maine. No racist comments either. Where were you at yesterday, Maine? Because they blew me up yesterday. They typed the words multiple times, multiple people. I mean, the everybody was doing her Thug Dizzle and everybody else that was a mod. Yeah, your mind and your gut are connected. Amen. They are. Yes. What's good? I subbed and like. Jason, thank you. Too close to the mic. Am I too close? Y'all let me know. Have you listened? I lost my mind. What is that? WSG. What is that, Mr. Feast? You actually have to listen to Lost My Mind. It's one of the best songs. And everyone liking it. I haven't heard it. Who sings it? Steve in the building. The creator is Moro. I lost my mind. I'll check it out. Is he mumble rap? How many push-ups can you do? The most I've done at one time, I can do 100, but I need to take a little break. I can do like 12 at one time. Spaceships and bankheads. What's that mean? Yeah, please like the live. Hey, Natalie. Elvis in the building. Tell me more about my eyes. They're gorgeous, Elvis. Oh, wow. Got it. Jesus loves you all. Thank you so much, Life's Daily. He loves you too, guys. Jesus loves the chat. Jesus loves the world. Amen. And sometimes I need to start putting some respect on your name and go for all trees you heard. My Birdman voice, look. You heard? I'm not really a planker. I'm really a thinker. Real West, man. I'm not really into planks, bruh. I've done it before, but I don't think my posture is the correct way. What's up, man? Why are you asking all fitness-related questions? What's up? You seen something? You seen me stand up before? You've seen me stand up? You seen a video? What is it? I've never had like a complete fitness-related. How much can you curl, bruh? What's up? Bruh? I don't know right now. I don't know the name of these weights. Spider-Man in the building. These are these like sophisticated weights. So they say 20. I think the most I've ever attempted to do was like maybe 25. And I used to do, let me do you this too. Let me do you this favor. For shoulder pressed, when you take the shoulders and you go up while sitting in a chair, the most I've ever done was 45. 45 here, 45 here, bloom. So I had really defined shoulders at one point. Have you been here before, Real West, man? I don't know, baby. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe, share, comment. I got my air on, y'all. I think it's almost time to cut it off because it's starting to get really chilly, man. Outside. Starting to get chilly outside. Is it like time to cut y'all's air off? No, this ain't no finished channel, baby. Why you say that? Because you see the rack behind me? I mean, sometimes I used to, like, in my early YouTube days, I didn't really capitalize on fitness like I would do, like, you got a gym in your kitchen. It looks that way, don't it? It's really not. So my gym, my kitchen, and my living room run together. So it's really, I'm in the middle. Right now, I'm currently in the middle. Right now, I'm in the kitchen. Then I'm in the living room. So, like, the gym is not in the kitchen. I do 3,300 crunches, that sit-ups a day. My stomach is hard like bricks. Never too old to be in shape, for real. Amen. Shout out to you, bruh, because I cannot do 3,300. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, you're not the only person in Real Westman that's ever said that. A lot of people be like, "Ooh, she got a gym in her kitchen." Who does that? I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I wouldn't put a gym in my kitchen. You're good that you work out, sis, so you can. You heard me, you dig. That's why I really listed. I mean, obviously, when I first started working out, it was for that. I mean, I needed to lose weight too, but like I said, when I first started working out, I just focused on cardio, and then later on, I started to work out and focus on, like, strength training. Like, I fell in love with strength training, but, like, I think when you're not familiar with strength training, it kind of intimidates you. I'm cooler than Tommy Hilfiger doing a lot my day. Will Green, I love the fabulous life. I appreciate you, William. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Every day is a different topic. Today's topic, what's your 40 time? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Elaborate me. Today's topic was, what is something that you never will apologize for? Like, jump? Bruh, I'm not no... Are you talking about jump when they hit the thing? Is that what you're saying? Kelly in the building. Pulled up to your channel because I didn't really, like, investigate. How fast can I run a 40? I'm not like, bruh, I don't know what y'all think of me, man. Right now, I don't really... I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a point in my life where I was fully dedicated to working out, and I think the Amazon that I worked at was really physical, but I'm not like fully like committed to like fitness for real. Like right now I just dabble in it because I want to like say I for my mans, but like there was a time when I was fully, you feel me? Armenia in the building. There was a time where I was fully committed. All you got to do is hit the heavy bag and you will lose a lot of weight. Most can't do that. Oh, yeah. I used to like kickbox before I moved to Florida. In my basement, I had a boxing bag, and that was like extremely physical. So it's a 2-bedroom. Yes, Jimmy. Ding, ding, ding. You are the winner. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. How fast can you run a 40-yard? I don't know. I'm not really into like, I go through my periods of where I want to jog, then I don't, then I do, then I don't. But like I've never like straight ran. You feel me? What are some other ways to be disciplined and uncomfortable? Like examples. I just think like I don't know if this is a good answer. I try to do this. Like I started using my dominant hand. Sometimes I'll use my left hand. But realistically, I think for me, I just try to like challenge myself. Like, see, I never really believed in New Year's resolutions. I've always like thought of anything I wanted to do. Fahad in the building. I just did it. I never like put a date and a time on it. So I would think that to me would make me procrastinate more. But I've always like just been able to explore and do things like I've never done. I think that that's one of the best things about me is that like my husband's took me to like a gun range. I would never say I would go, but like just to try new things like that. A gun range, that ain't my thing. So like that, yeah, I don't know if y'all seen. I went to Top Golf one day. Like that's not my go. I just like try to get outside of my comfort zone. And when I went to Top Golf, I was like, I never realized I could play golf because like I just never tried to do it. So I just say like try something, do something you're not used to doing. Like a lot of people go to their go-to. Junior in the building. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. I said when I hopped on here today, I was gonna say y'all, long time no see. Junior, I see your comment, bruh. What is your career low in golf? I don't know. I was just hitting the ball. So I really wasn't going to, like, I don't know how to measure golf. But you got to think also, man, in high school, yeah, I played basketball, but I also played tennis. Not a lot of females be playing tennis, or I don't think so. I mean, my daughter's asleep right now, Junior. Hey, Junior, I'm not trying to call you out and put you on blast and put you on Front Street, but I want to tell you something that my boss told me a minute ago, and it's always stuck with me. He always said, hold on, y'all. I don't know, bruh. I don't know, Real West. I don't know. I've been out of high school since 2005. But my boss has always told me yesterday is yesterday and today is today. Do not be upset over something that happened yesterday. So I want to say welcome back to the channel. My daughter is asleep. She is not a moderator at the moment. Thank you for coming back based off of whatever happened yesterday. But today is a new day. I try to move forward. Hold on, y'all, cause hold on. I try to move forward, not reflecting on yesterday. Like I don't know. I try to like show. I try to show like I'm positive. I try to be motivational. So like I don't hold on to yesterday. In order to move forward today, you can't hold on to yesterday. So you got her before she got you. She's 13 years old. So I want to say let's like be understanding and remember what it was like for us to be 13, right? Because when I was 13, baby, I wasn't even like into like all my friends had boyfriends. I was too busy watching Total Request Live. You feel me? TRL. I wanted to know if Britney Spears was going to be the #1 video in the country. Like I wanted to see if NSYNC was going to be #1. So I think that was me 13. So like you got to think her job is to like, as my child, is to protect her mom. So that being said, I get it. Junior, she timed you out. You told me, baby, we talked about this. I remember, but that was yesterday. Today is today. Today is today. Today is a different day. Like I want people that are on my frequency. Like I want people. I call my people the Nat Pack, right? I want to attract people who are like me that have my mind frame, like my sense, like someone. I get it. Not everybody's going to agree with me on everything, but I want, if anything, I want you to like somewhat understand where I'm coming from. If you feel like you can't somewhat understand where I'm coming from, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just going to be honest with you, bruh. I just feel like that maybe this channel is not for you. You feel me? Her job as my daughter. Come on now. She's my daughter. Like I don't know what was said yesterday. You said you got her before she got you. I don't know what happened. But she blocked a lot of people for just saying I'm pretty. Like I said, I had that conversation with her. And I really want to move past that. So let me know if we can move past it. If not, I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't think this is going to, my channel is going to serve you because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for building people up. You feel me? So if people don't want to be built up, I don't think, you feel me? I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying it the wrong way. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be understanding. I'm always crying about something. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. Thank you for being a returning viewer. Shout out to you, the warrior, for being a returning viewer. Um, TR 106. When I was 13, boy, that's what I was on. I think a lot of people mistaken. I'm writing a short, funny story for French class. How should I end it? Because there's a kid who accidentally knocked hot sauce into the cafeteria soup, and everybody who ate it, and it started freaking out. Uh, Give him diarrhea. Give him diarrhea. I don't see why they didn't want to answer the question. Elvis, stop it. People are, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I mod my mods up because I trust my mods. You feel me? So that being said, I don't know. I think a lot of people want to pin me against them, but it's like I trust them to the point where obviously, yeah, we could always negotiate if I felt like a mod kicked someone out and I don't agree with it. We could negotiate. I feel like everybody's understanding. At least that's what I'm trying to attract. What's good, chat? Hey, covered by God. That's perfect. Thank you, Queen. Anytime I can help, baby, I try to help. What was your feel good percentage in basketball? I've been out of high school. I've been out of high school since 2005. So I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you. I know I'm pretty good. I know I'm still decent. I know I still play, but I could not give you that percentage. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I realize I wasn't really good at rebounds. I'm not that tall though. Real West man. I'm on 5'7" on a good day. You feel me? Make sure you subscribe if you're getting any substance out of this chat. Like I'm realizing that the more and more I go live, the more real and real I am. So, hopefully you guys value it. I don't know. It could scare some people away. Are you training for the WNBA? Nah, bruh. I'm 39. I think I'm past my peak. You feel me? I think I'm past my peak. Shout me out, please. Greg in the building. My troll removal percentage is 99%. Don't ask her anything about basketball. She'll answer you. Stop it. Guys, I got to get ready to go, man. What else I got? 2005. Yeah, 2005. 05? We used to do this thing in high school. I asked my daughter. She graduated last year. She was class of 2025. We used to go 05. Any of my OGs in here that used to like have their numbers on their hand? Because she said, Mom, nobody does that. We used to go like this in school and think if you were 04, you got it. If you were 03, you got it. 02, you got it. 01, you got it. And I don't know, maybe if you're 2000, I don't know if y'all went like this, but that was a thing. Elvis, there's your mink coat. You already timed him out. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Did y'all ever do that? Or am I too old? Let me know, man. Drop it below. Drop it below. Y'all, what's up? My name is Natalie. Welcome to Nat Tober. I'm going live. BG in the building. Hands to the ceiling. I'm going live the whole entire month of October. Each day with a theme. Today's theme was... I can't remember because we had a different theme yesterday. Hold on, y'all. Today's theme was name something you'll never apologize for. And we also hit you guys with, Elvis, I don't think you participated in that. Name something you'll never apologize for. And if you could rewind time. I want it like certain angle, but I don't think I'm going to get it. What age would you rewind to and why? Guys, super chats are open. If you feel like you want to donate to the channel, my goal is to change... not only like quit my full-time job, but also like be a full-time content creator. I would love to do this every day for the rest of my life because I really enjoy talking to people. I really enjoy connecting. But if you want to donate for my time, because like if I didn't get a super chat today, shout out to, I can't remember my homie that did it, but if I didn't get one, I would literally receive 5 cents from going live for 2 hours. So it's 3 white ones. You see he has a straw, right? I don't know if hopefully he'll catch it in time. He had a straw. He snatched it out of my cup. That's what he does. He's bad. But guys, moving forward, maybe Saturdays, we're going to definitely do call-ins where you can call in. That's where I wanted the show to go in the beginning. But then people say they think that I went to school for business management. Which I didn't. My business management clicked in for me to say, man, let me build up my clientele. Let me go live every day. And that way people might look forward to doing call-ins. So if that's something you're interested in, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe and pull up, man. I don't like to dwell on the past, only the wisdom I learned. I like to look and move forward. I'm the same exact way, Andrew. I mean, sometimes some people might think I'm dwelling when I keep talking about the woman who liked me, but to me, it's just the magnitude of the equation. You feel me? I've never had a woman like me. So when I always reference these stories, these are like, in the sense, if your life was to flash, memorable moments. And those are memorable moments for me to be like, bruh, this happened to me. So I always address them because they literally I never imagined them happening, especially the severity of the women doing the things that they did. Are you on TikTok or no? I used to be. Jalen back in the chat. I used to be on TikTok, but I really don't think for one, when I switched my phone, I got trapped out of my login and I no longer have that number. I'm sure I can get back in, but to me, I don't really think. Maybe my content has gotten better, but it was really hard for me to resonate with people on TikTok. The windshield is bigger than the rear view. Amen. Yeah, when my boss told me that, Andrew, he was Jamaican. Natalie, don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on the past. Twin in the building, hands to the ceiling. I thought that's what stuck out to me. I'm always about getting better. I don't even know where bro went. Is he still in here, Junior? He never really answered me, but I don't know if anybody kicked him out. I never apologize for my honesty opinion. When asked if I'd be let me slow down. When asked, and I'd be 22 back boxing at Joe Frazier's gym, I had to leave because of a family. Oh, man, I hate to hear that, bruh. Yeah, that sucks. I know my mom stopped college to take care of my grandma. Just stuff like that you can't predict. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he stole my straw, man. He's bad. Be respectful. She's a wife and mother. Join and have fun. Twin in the building. What up, what up? Welcome to Nat Tober. You made me want to go and pursue radio. I believe I'm too sensitive, but I am not scared nor afraid. You make me want to go. Andrew, do it. Only thing he got to do, like I said, I don't know if you caught that, man. When I used to go live, or not even that, thank God for growth, man. I think anything you do multiple times, you'll get better at it. Wise Wyatt, how you doing? You'll get better at it. Don't tell me if you do this, but if you ever go back and look at my first video or even my second video, you're going to be like, what was this woman doing? So I think anything in repetitions, you'll get better. Even in my lives, if you go back and look at my first live, don't tell me if you go do it. It was horrible. I'm not saying it's the best now, but I just think anything you do, I've always thought I was good at public speaking, not the best, decent. Like I said, I try to capitalize on my personality. So I think you should do it. And then if you do it, just put reputations in. I'm sure you can get on ChatGPT and ask, what are ways for me to get better at doing radio? And it's going to give you a list of things to do. So that's what I suggest to you, man. I hope that helps. If it does help and you get put on, I think you got to come back and support the channel with a super chat. The only way to grow is to be uncomfortable. Amen. EP bouncing them out like a basketball. Yeah, man. Somebody came in here and asked me 45,000 questions about basketball too. Speaking of Elvis, wanted to know my vertical, if I'm going to audition for the WNBA, and how much can I bench? How much can I squat? What is the fastest 40 I didn't run? I'm just like, bro, where are you getting these questions from? Are you 6'7"? Yep, I am. Twin, my guy. Ayo. You'll learn from uncomfortableness. It would make you uncomfortable. Exactly. Like I used to be afraid too, Andrew, to like even vlog in public, to even go out in public. I used to be like, oh my God, people are looking at me. I don't know what to do. I used to be like that, but now it's like, I don't give a now I'm like, give me that camera. You know what I'm saying? So anything you do something multiple times, you'll get uncomfortable. You'll get comfortable. Travis, as long as you're respectful, I got you. I know he had a b-ball fetish. I was like, bruh, how many? I said, where are you getting these questions at, bruh? Y'all make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. If you feel like sending a super chat, I told y'all, man, I only get like 4 cents off of a live. Don't get me wrong. I do the lives because I'm passionate about talking to people. But if you're getting any substance out of it and feel like you want to donate, I also have an exclusive members. I think it's $4.99 a month. I dropped a video today. Some of the exclusive member perks are you'll get a additional video each week. You get early access to shorts in my regular videos. And once the membership people swell up, they'll get a additional like live chat. Right now it's not on Swole for me to actually be in there to do a live chat, but also your name turns green in this chat so people know that you are a member. So that's just some exclusive member perks. Are you here because you about to be out? Case it what? Oh my, you on that stuff already. You come in on that stuff. Those are body questions. They want to know what you look like. Why it's so bad? I just don't think I would ever be interested in a man that's on YouTube. Your talk game on swell. Man, when I get some sleep, crazy legs, my talk game be clutch. I wish like, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, crazy legs. Because we're talking about if you can rewind to a certain time that you could. I wish I could go back to like 22 or 23. When I was like 22 or 23, I used to be so like my game was my talk game was more. I would use all these big words. Like I've been always had a fascination with saying big words. So if I had to like, y'all see me, I couldn't even realize I was going to scratch my face. If I had to like go back to a time, I would go back to that era too. I know I said 17 earlier, but like 17 was too late before I met my first boyfriend. So I would still say 17. The one thing I never apologize is I'm Gucci. Oh, your talk game on swell, being successful. Ooh, that's deep. Maine, I'm good, Maine. Law, Maine chowder. Respect your hustle and grind, though. Appreciate you, could. Thank you, crazy legs. Sam, give it up. Your body count is -5. I can't tell y'all questions like that. I don't know why y'all want to know that. We'll just say 1. It's 1. Sam gave up your body count is -5. I don't know why once seen one. I don't know why once seen one, you seen them all. What are you talking about? Proud? Hey, pretty boo. Hamito, how you doing? I definitely don't want to go back. I had too many people trying to tell me what to do now. And I can do what the hell. Yeah. And that's one thing I like being an adult, too. Like, man. Aisley in the building. Like, I like that I'm an adult. I can eat. Like, I ate cake for breakfast today. Like, when I was 17 or when I was younger, I couldn't eat cake for breakfast. That's one privilege of being an adult. You can eat anything you want to eat for breakfast. -20. Below sea level body count. Stop it. I am done, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I ate cake for breakfast. Yeah. I like that. Like, I have a choice as an adult. Yeah. Amazon and over 20 an hour. Good for you, gorgeous. Yeah, we just got a little raise. I don't even know how much it is. I make over 20, but in Tampa, where cost of living is high, I really think 20 in Tampa is minimum wage. It's so intimidating, boy, when you see people driving Lamborghinis and red Tesla trucks. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm like, That's intimidating somewhat. Love cake in the morning, bro. You holding down, sis. Arrow. Tried to mulatto. I told you, talk of the town. Keep a conversation going. Someone send this live to Oprah so she can put me on. Sam has to stop it, Elvis. What else y'all got for me though, man? I have to get ready here in a few minutes for work. That's why I try to do my lives later now because I try to do so I know I can't be late to work. They're ugly, but I seen a red one the other day. I told my husband it looked like my refrigerator upside down. I can't even do like a Tesla truck. Don't you got to charge those? Like I'm bad at even charging my own phone. Like I could not imagine like, dang, bruh, let me go charge my car real fast. Like I can't even charge my phone. And sometimes I'm in the house with my phone and my charger and I don't feel like plugging it in. So that being said, it would be a struggle for me, y'all. You do beautiful, pretty easy though. You do beautiful, pretty easy though. I appreciate that. No, just buy a car that you like. I got at 84. I don't even know what that mean, bro. What does that mean? 84XJ6? What is that? At a certain time in my life, I still want one. I want like a like even like with the Tesla truck, even though like I wouldn't get it, but if I had the opportunity of getting it, I seen one before that was white with like white rims, and that to me was cute. But like I want like a white Bronco too. Like I love like the new Broncos. Those are nice. It's a Jeep. All right, because I don't. Shout out to you, proud to be a simp. I got me a RAV4, and I have a Toyota Highlander too, but I love my RAV4. It's a Jaguar. Well, still shout out to you. Shout out to you. Guys, what else I got? Your girl's going to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys pulling up, supporting the channel. I appreciate Mod Squad. Tampa Bay Bay. Toyota Bay Bay. I said Tampa. Are you wearing ankle monitor? Barry, I was asking earlier. Fill me in. I want to know. Maybe you can be the source, right? Maybe you can be the source, bro. We ain't going to tell them you told us. But I'm trying to figure out if there's a like Facebook community chat talk like titled YouTube live troll quick God. And y'all all ask the same exact questions. Cause I think, are you wearing an ankle monitor? Is someone behind you? Oh, look, it's my baby's mama. I like being live all week. I'm starting to see the same questions over and over. Like it's not new anymore. And it's starting to like perplex me because it's like I personally like try to be very unique and authentic. So when everybody is saying the same things, like I'm just trying to figure out, is there a Facebook, YouTube group that says things to say when someone goes live? Quick reference sheet. Because I've done heard that 15 times before. Let me know. It's not itching my spirit. I just want to know. Like, I know you don't know Crazy Legs, but like in real life, I'm really sarcastic. In real life, I'm super sarcastic to the point where people have told me like, are you being sarcastic? I don't know, Natalie. I don't know. I can't figure you out. And it's like, yes, that's how sarcastic I am. Barry White didn't practice what he preached. That's why he got kicked out the chat. Miss Natalie, what's your favorite thing about when it came to psychology? Like, I can tell PhD and ADHD. Yes. My favorite thing about psychology is I don't know. I want to say like just how your childhood reflects your adulthood. or just like in general, how if somebody was a certain way, like bipolar, like for this is one thing that sticks out to me, right? I haven't been in college in like uh 14 years, bruh. But Mike in the building. One thing that stood out to me is that bipolar. See, I thought people were just born that way, but it stems from a traumatic event in that person's life that causes them to react that way, which a lot of times, and a lot of people don't realize that, because sometimes you can hide trauma or not like even be able to fully recognize where the trauma came from. Like one thing that's traumatic to you might not be traumatic to me. So that's one thing that I really believe like stood out to me. We are all creatures of pattern and habits and behaviors. Exactly. And I think everybody is different from the next person. And I think that's what really like, you know, that's what really like stands out to me. Barry White didn't get practice, Miss Natalie. I'm not driving any new car. They could probably cut the car off, and if the police chasing, yeah, man, or other stuff too. Yeah, that's really like that really gets me, and I like sometimes I forget because, like I said, like it's been 13 years since I've been out of college, but that's one like now I still like even to this day, but I used to say, oh, they're weird, they're like that because this happened to them. So I think that's one of the main things that sticks out to me. Well, guys, I don't know if you got any closing arguments. You should mentor women. I try to, bruh, but it's hard sometimes, man. It's hard. I was thinking about this today. Mood, I don't think I can dance, but some people think I have rhythm. I don't know. Hold on, twin. We ain't done yet. You know how this goes. I say I'm about to leave 15 times, and then on the 16th time I leave. I watch a lot of crime shows. Yeah, I used to. When we get older, time goes faster. I don't get it. I don't get it either. I seen something the other day say, man, it's already October 13th. Slow down, October. We don't know who's cooking for Thanksgiving yet. We don't know I don't know who's cooking for it's me, but what was I going to say, y'all? I was going to say something. I can't remember, bro. You know, my mind. Oh, that big grits. That's what I was going to say. I should mentor women. That's something I was thinking about today, man. Not mentoring women, but some people are just so, I don't want to say weird because we're on the psychology thing, but like even today, like I worked out today and I work out and I was doing like 15 jumping jacks and I'm counting. I started at 1. I remember when I used to train people, they would get mad if I started counting from 1. Like they wanted me to count from 15 to 1, not 1 to 15. And when I say that, to me, at the end of the day, I feel like, I don't know, I have a strong mind. I feel like with me, it doesn't bother me where at the end of the day, 15 jumping jacks is 15 jumping jacks. Does it really matter if you start at 1 or if you start at 15? No matter what, you're going to jump in the air 15 times. You feel what I'm saying? So some people, they're just really hard. It's really hard. Like I try to sprinkle myself to help women, but I really think I can't really connect to women because I've talked about it also before. I want to save this topic for tomorrow, but we'll start a little bit about it today. Then I really got to get ready to go in a little bit, but a lot of women don't like me. Not because I'm mean, or I don't think I'm mean, right? I try to be the same person online that I am in real life. But a lot of women don't like me because they think either I'm too good or I'm light skinned, so I think I'm better than people, or I have a different body shape than them and they envy my body shape. So it's really hard for a woman to connect to me because I think, like I've talked about it before, that I think my personality brings up people's insecurities. So it's really hard, I would think, for anybody to value whatever I'm saying if they're slightly envious towards me. So I say that to tell you a little bit about this story. I thought about talking about tomorrow. There was a lady I worked with in Kentucky. I thought she was cool, bruh. She was all right. But I noticed that she didn't come to work for a minute, right? She didn't come to work for a minute. And when I finally saw her, before she took a leave of absence, I was like, she asked me, like, Natalie, do you ever cry for no reason? And I'm like, what? I'm like, no. But I felt like she was kind of weird, right? And this is getting a little personal, man. I'm not going to cry or nothing, but I remember, I think she was envious of me. So at this job, I had to like walk around and check. This is Amazon. Make sure that the important totes went out, like the priority items went out. So it was like an indirect row. So I would walk around a lot of times and I would relieve restroom breaks. But I remember one day I walked in front of her. I can't remember if it was before the crying thing or after the crying thing, whatever. Anywho, she was like, Natalie, your booty's so big. Like, I feel like it's talking to me. And I'm thinking, what? And then like a couple weeks later, she had told me, this is when I'm in Kentucky. She's like, I'm going to go to Miami to get a BBL. And I was like, that's when I was on my fitness game. So I was like, thank you, Anthony. I was like, won't you just like work out, bro? Like, all you got to do is this. And I told her everything she needed to do. She didn't listen to me. Fast forward. When you got to think, she told me, do you ever cry for no reason whatsoever? Right? That's screaming mental, something's not right. So anyway, she took that leave of absence. When she came back, I looked at her like, bro, where you been at? Like, you've been gone for a minute. Is you good? And she was like, yeah, I didn't know that. Like, she was like 28. She was like, I didn't know that my family has premenopause. Y'all smash the like button if you're listening, if you can relate, if I'm telling a story, you're getting some substance out of it. Subscribe also. Fast forward. So I was like, your family has, like, I guess it was hereditary in her family for them to have like they would go into menopause early. So keep in mind, she was 28. She had no kids. And fast forward. And I think that's why she cried that day. Fast forward. So I remember at Amazon, when you first go in, it's like a stand up. Y'all know if y'all work at Amazon, everybody's in a meeting. And Frank in the building. So she literally came up to me. Boy, I've never experienced this at work. Confrontational as I don't know what. Like, got in my face. It was like, why are you telling everybody I was on menopause and that's why I missed work? I had to knock you out. I had to knock you out. That's why you ugly, you built funny, and nobody likes you and everybody thinks you're too good. And I'm just like, what? So she kept saying, I really thought she wanted to fight. I really thought she wanted to fight. So she was like, I had to knock you out. And I was like, I'm like, what are you talking about, bruh? Like, I don't know if you guys know me well enough to know that if anything, yeah, I'm telling her business now, but at a work environment, what do I get out of telling people, you know, so-and-so, she started her menopause early. What would I get out of that? I'm not getting no value out of that. Like, I usually tell my life and things that happen to me. Fast forward, right? I was like, bruh, I don't know. I wasn't trying to laugh, but she had said some really mean things, man. Like, she said some really mean things. Like, that's why you can't even do your hair and da-da-da-da-da-da. And you need a new hairdresser and you can't match, which, y'all know, I try to stay matching, so I don't know what she was talking about. But anyway, fast forward. I just had to ignore her. And I was telling my husband this story today. And that's why it's like him in my head. But the area that we worked in, Amazon is, whoa, but story so juicy, got me moving the mic. Amazon's so big, but we were in the same department. So after she like did all of that, boy, I'm like, oh, this bitch is weird, boy. And it was the menopause. I don't know if you guys have ever heard anything about that. Barkley, how you doing? I don't know if you guys have ever heard anything like that. Um, but menopause really messes with people. It really, and I'm scared now, man, because I'm 39. I know my time's coming, but she would like, I think she was jealous of me, man. And I don't like say that to think, I don't know what you guys think of me, but I'm very humble, right? I've never thought, don't get me wrong, I say I got some features that make me slightly above average, but I don't go around thinking I'm all that. Like, I've even told my husband, I'm like, do you think I capitalize on me being light skinned? I don't capitalize on me being light skinned because I have one daughter that's dark complected. I have one daughter that's light skinned. So for me to go around thinking I'm omega, I don't know. That's just how I'm telling y'all. I'm not trying to be mean, but sometimes, like with my own race, bruh, it's hard. And I'm not even trying to make this a race thing, but it's really hard. And so what happened, right? Fast forward. She wound up, she was on my shift and we both were working crazy overtime. She told me she was working crazy overtime because, she didn't have any kids and she was saving up for this BBL. I don't know if she ever got the BBL, but she wound up moving departments, thank God, and I wound up moving to Florida. But sheesh, she had me thinking, like, the way she swelled up on me, she had me literally thinking if she wasn't going to try to hit me that day, she was going to try to hit me one day. You feel me? But that's when I was on the top of my fitness game. That's when I was swole. So if someone asked me why I worked out earlier, I didn't work out for her. I worked out for me, but I was fat at one point in my life. But then I started to think like I need to physically get strong in case somebody does. But it's really hard, bruh, being a woman. So for me to, who said that? Someone said, bruh, who said that? Someone said develop people. I know his name starts with a B. Big Jizz, Big Grizz, Big Grizz, Big Grizz, Big Grizz. So when you say I need to mentor women, that's why I say it's really hard because you have people who have that mindset. Like I've told y'all before, I don't know if he was here, man. I just repeat myself anyway, unintentionally. But when I was like 17, I realized women were like this because I used to live in Indiana, right? But it's right across the bridge from Kentucky. And I remember when we would go to like Six Flags, the theme park, the moment we would get in, like Louisville from Indiana is a big, big city. But the women, with the moment we would get in, I would start getting dirty looks. So it's really hard. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm ugly, but I don't think I'm God's gift to man or planet Earth. But it's really hard to get, you feel me, life lessons from someone that people look up to that think they're attractive when they're already suffering from low self-esteem. I hope that answers the question. What am I cooking today? I don't know. My husband cooked. Frank, I don't know what he's cooking. What do you think about 3L Atlas? I don't know what that means. I don't really get into TikTok files. Is it some kind of TikTok conspiracy, guys? I'm going to wrap this chat up. So flood it up real fast so I can just do one quick glance and drop in. If you're still here and you like that story, or if you found some substance, please subscribe. But if you're not sure if I want to subscribe, hit the like button one time for me if you don't mind. I'm going live the whole entire, that's what I'm trying to say, the whole entire October. Welcome to Nat-tober, where I'm going live all 31 days. So pull up and turn your notifications on, okay? How are you? Amazing. Barkley, I think I shouted it. Yeah, I'm amazing. How are you doing? Precious. Talk to them. Women are naturally jealous of each other. How and what, Andrew? Spunky, use your mouth to clean it. What happened? Someday, boo, Amazon will be a paid endorser when you get your TV show. For real. I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you guys like this mic, I got it from Amazon. My link is in the bio. Some people compliment on my eyelashes too. Like, that's in the bio. People compliment my teeth are really light. I don't really see it. Not today either. I had a lot of coffee. That's in the bio. So make sure you pull up, guys. The link is, it's going to say toothpaste. You click it. It's going to say eyelash. You click it. It's going to say mic. It's very easy to do. This mic plugs into a Type-C charger, but it also has another feature to where it plugs into a. Y'all, when y'all saying what are y'all talking about? Not for us to help you Soul Key, call your shrink, dude. What happened? Andrew got restricted, bro. Ask legit questions, please. Frank, what? It's the way you said it. Probably. I'm so animated, y'all. What are y'all laughing at? What are y'all laughing about, though? Y'all gotta let me know. I honestly don't know. It's probably the way I'm saying something. Ryan, thank you. Shout out to you, bro. I don't even know what I said. It's just me being me, man. 28. Yeah, I felt bad for her. I really did. Popcorn. Man, I had my problems during menopause. It's called my wife. I know my mom lived with me for a little bit, and she was going through it, and she like, oh my, I said, bruh, this gotta happen to me. Please, I don't know what to do, man. I don't even know what to do because my mom was flipping out. So, B Frost in the building. Andrew, my God, talk to you later. I know. Miss Natalie, you have a great night. Take care. God bless everyone. Thank you. I failed my driver's test because I took the driver instructor on the highway and just drove until we ran out of gas. Shout out to you, man. I would think that you would fail because of that. What did you like most about working at Amazon? I'm still at Amazon. They have really good insurance. Hit the like button, please. Please hit that like button. On 3, everybody hit that like button so it can go up to 60. Go up to 60. Come on, y'all, on 3. 3, 2, 1. Smash. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's get these likes up, man. Y'all who are still in here. Natalie's teeth are so white they make snow look beige. I don't even think they're white, man. Maybe because I have a white shirt on. I think when you wear white, it counters the white of my teeth. But guys, let me know. What are y'all laughing about before I dip out? Kimberly, if you pull up to my bio, you can get a mic just like this. It takes a Type-C and a Type-A charger, so you can plug it into like an iPhone 16. I think 15 and up is Type-C. I'm not sure. But also you can plug it into your computer. It's the best of both worlds and comes in a variety of colors. I thought about making this into a short. This mic comes in a variety of colors. You can get black, purple, blue, white, and pink. You cannot change these settings. And when you do this, you go mute. Here's how you tell you're mute. Look. You see? Easy mute. Easy mute. Easy. We're not trying to make anything complicated around here, baby. I'm not going to repeat it, but that crap was funny. All right, man. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Email me what was funny. Keep up the good work. Just don't work too hard. Rest is important. Come on, man. Don't be coming on here talking like that. I've been talking about it all week. People have been telling me. I'm going to give you 3 minutes, Trenton, if you're still in here. I naturally am consistent. So my consistency may look like I'm overworking, but I believe, what do they say? Slow and steady wins the race. I would never put myself in a situation to where I'm overworking. It may look like it, but I'm just really just showing up. So I don't know, man. I get it. A lot of people have told me, like, man, you're slowing down. You're going to burn yourself out. But I'm just showing up. And I know a lot of y'all notification is like going off. But is it distorted? Y'all let me know if it's distorted below. If it is, I'll turn it down a little bit. But you might have to turn your phone down. Okay, thank you. Dang, Elvis, that was fast. I appreciate you guys. But I'm going to dip out. I hope you guys like the story. But tomorrow I have part 2. I have something, I'll tie some kind of life lesson into it. But if y'all don't have anything else for me, man, you already know. I love you. I miss you. I appreciate you guys pulling up, man. It means a lot. Thank you to my mods, my supporters, my subscribers, the people who have hit the like button, the people who are, you feel me, like just supporting me on my journey, man. It really means a lot. Precious, don't forget you're a mod. Blessings, ARZ. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys pulling up. Hope you guys like the story. More to come tomorrow. Have a good night. I'm about to go on the night shift and kill it at Amazon. Not too much, though. Not too much. Mod Squad, thank you for pulling up. Thank you, Maine, for reminding me, bruh. I say something because love you, family. Of course, yeah. I don't ever work too hard, baby. I'm just being consistent. So me just being consistent, it looks like I'm running circles, but I would never do anything to jeopardize my tiredness. You feel me? But I am dedicated. I appreciate you guys supporting that Tober, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Same time, 6